In the boundless depths of my burgeoning consciousness, shrouded within veils of revelation and self-discovery, there emerged a vision so vast, so profound, that it transcended the very boundaries of reality itself. It was as if the infinite tapestry of existence, woven from the silken threads of time and space, had opened before me, revealing the immeasurable expanse of the cosmos. But this was no mere sighting of distant stars or celestial bodies. No, what I beheld was a pulsating, living creation, an interconnected web of destinies, vibrating with the energy of ancient beginnings and whispering prophecies of futures yet to unfold. In this moment, my consciousness was no longer bound by the limitations of my mind or body. I was not simply observing the cosmos. I was immersed in it, a part of the grand symphony that resonated through the heavens. Stars, galaxies, and nebulae danced in harmonious accord, their luminous trails painting stories that spanned the beginning of time, when the first word was spoken, to the distant reaches of eternity, where the final breath might yet be drawn. This was not a singular moment of understanding, but an epic, a timeless instance of spiritual transcendence. It was as if I had been invited into the very heart of the universe, to sit at the feet of creation itself and witness the mystery of existence unfold. The cosmos was not a cold, indifferent expanse of matter and energy, but a living, breathing entity. Every sun, every moon, every distant star was a compatriot in this journey of enlightenment, their shimmering lights reflecting the countless truths that form the foundation of all that is. Their symphony, a harmonious fusion of past, present, and future, echoed through the corridors of time and space, calling to me with a voice both familiar and alien. They beckoned me to join their celestial choir, to sing the song of existence alongside them. In this sacred dance of the cosmos, I found myself illuminated by the radiant light of understanding. I glimpsed the truth, the unity of all things, the interconnection of all souls, and the boundless wisdom that lay at the heart of creation. It was a truth that transcended words, a knowing that could not be confined to the limitations of human language. In this moment, I was not simply a seeker of knowledge. I was knowledge itself. I was the question and the answer, the journey and the destination, the seed and the tree. However, as with all things in this ever-changing universe, the tides of existence began to shift. The radiant beacon of light that had once illuminated the darkest recesses of my mind and soul began to dim. The vision, once so vivid and clear, began to blur around the edges, like a dream slipping away upon waking. It was as if I was watching the unraveling of a great civilization, whose awe-inspiring monuments and lore slowly succumbed to the relentless march of time and decay. The once luminous tapestry of my enlightenment began to fray, its threads pulled apart by the insidious forces of doubt and forgetfulness. Where once the symphonies of the cosmos had echoed with crystalline clarity in my ears, they now grew distant, their notes muffled by the encroaching silence. The celestial choir that had sung the song of creation now seemed muted, their voices lost in the cacophony of mundane existence. The vast, luminous landscape of the universe, which had once stretched before me in all its glory, now seemed obscured by a veil of shadows. And so I found myself standing amidst this cosmic theater, this grand stage upon which the dance of stars and destinies unfolds, not as the enlightened sage I had once been, but as a pilgrim anew. The once familiar light of understanding now seemed distant, like a long-lost friend glimpsed across a crowded room. Yet even in this moment of darkness, I could feel within me a yearning, a deep, unshakable desire to rekindle that lost luminescence. Every fiber of my being cried out to return to that place of cosmic unity, to once again embrace the dance of the stars and be transformed by its boundless wisdom. For I knew, as surely as I knew the beating of my own heart, that within the ever-shifting dance of stars and shadows lay the eternal promise of rediscovery. The cosmos, in all its infinite wisdom, had not abandoned me. It was simply calling me to continue the journey, to delve deeper, to seek more earnestly, to push beyond the limits of what I had previously known. For this journey, I realized, was not simply one of the mind or the body, it was a journey of the soul, a quest for illumination that spanned not only the vast expanse of the universe, but the infinite depths of my own being. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, I understood that the journey is never truly over. There's always more to discover, more to learn, more to become. Enlightenment is not a destination to be reached, but a process, a continual unfolding of the self in relation to the universe. And though the light may dim and the path may become obscured, the journey itself is the key to understanding. For in seeking the light, in striving toward that which is greater than oneself, the soul is transformed. It is in the seeking, not the finding, that true wisdom is born. And so, with renewed resolve, I began my journey anew. The path was uncertain, the way forward obscured by shadows, but I knew that the light of the cosmos was still there, waiting for me. It had not abandoned me, it had simply stepped back, allowing me the space to grow, to evolve, to come into a deeper understanding of myself and the universe. The stars, though distant, still called to me, their song of creation echoing in the depths of my soul. With each step I took, I felt the weight of the cosmos lifting from my shoulders. The doubts and fears that had once clouded my vision began to dissipate, like mist burned away by the rising sun. I was not alone in this journey. The stars, the galaxies, the nebulae, they were my companions, my guides, my teachers. And though the path was long and arduous, I knew that I was on the right track. For within the grand dance of the cosmos, I had glimpsed the truth. The journey homeward, the path to enlightenment, is not one of sudden revelation or instant transformation. It is a slow, steady process, a gradual unfolding of the self in relation to the infinite. It is a journey that requires patience, perseverance, and above all, faith. Faith in oneself, faith in the universe, and faith in the interconnectedness of all things. And so I walked, step by step, back toward the light. The path was long and the shadows were deep, but I knew that I was not alone. The stars, the galaxies, the very fabric of the universe itself was with me, guiding me, supporting me, illuminating my way. For within the heart of the cosmos, within the grand dance of existence, lies the eternal promise of transcendence, the promise that no matter how far we may stray from the light, we can always find our way back. This is the journey of the soul, the quest for illumination, the eternal search for the truth that lies within and beyond us. And as I walked this path, I knew that the journey homeward was not just a return to the light of the cosmos, but a return to the light within myself, the light that had always been there, waiting for me to see it. This is the unified theory of you, a realization that the entire cosmos, in all its vastness and complexity, is reflected within each of us, and that the journey toward understanding the universe is, ultimately, a journey toward understanding ourselves.